putting this up overhead today. Ooh, and I done dropped something. All right, so just a little morning crafting. Obviously, this is not well put together. Hold on, I'm gonna flip you guys so you can see my desk. There we go. And this is what we're working on for today. I don't know what is blocking. It looks a little blurry today. Let me clean it. Hold on. So I'm working on cupcake toppers for an order. And I said I might as well come on and work live while I'm putting them together. I'm just going to wipe this screen properly. I always talk about cleaning your screen before you do any content, and here I go not doing it. I still see a little shadow. I don't know what that's about. Let's see, hold on, let me push this out. That looks a little better. You know what it is? I think I'm seeing the shadow of the stand. But anyway, the point is you can see my hands while I'm working. And that's what I'm working on today. So I am doing cupcake toppers. These are custom. Did they cut out? They did. These are just Nike. These are custom. I cannot find my transfer tape. So I'm going to be doing these today with the like tan masking tape. And ask me if I know where I put those. I sure didn't. Let me go on YouTube to my computer so I can see any comments. Because again, the camera is overhead, so I won't be able to see them. These are done with acetate sheets that are from my website and vinyl. So both sides have the different vinyls that I'm cutting. I just finished cutting these. I actually lost the first one I cut and I had to recut it, and so I just decided to do it on the opposite end of my vinyl. Ooh, look what I did. Fudge. Look at what I did. So hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did cut extra, thank God. Because obviously I know I'm a klutz. I need to move a little smoother than that. I'm just wiping it off with the microfiber cloth. All right, I just want to see if YouTube, I don't have it on my, I have it on my other phone because I can't see y'all comments. I'm going to be sitting down today. I had to log out of everything, so that's why I didn't log back in with the new password. And unfortunately, I can't remember. I have them written down somewhere because now I'm doing different passwords everywhere. So this is just the acrylic that I just finished. And I'm hoping to do this in an hour. I ran out of my 110-pound black cardstock, so I won't be able to finish all of this order today. I'm gonna have to take a trip to Michael's. So hopefully you have some early morning crafting to do. I have a very busy day ahead of me, so I'm trying to get this out before I leave. The mall opens at 10. I'm trying to be there at 10. Or at least 10:30 the latest. I have to come back, make some hors d'oeuvres for girls' night, finish the crafting that I have for girls' night. This is the packaging for the cupcake toppers. After doing that, then I need to get ready for girls' night. So I just said, let me come on and craft live. I'm trying to see my own live. There we go. There we go. That way I can see comments. Good morning. See, I couldn't even see y'all telling me good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you know what? You know what? Girl, let me bring the table down just a little bit. So what are you guys up to this morning? Anybody have work to do like I do? I gotta prop up my phone. Good morning. I just want to make sure you guys get a good view because my hands are going to be a little... Alright, when I was looking in the camera, I was seeing like a shadow, but it doesn't seem as though it shows in the video. So I guess that's a good thing. Trying to get my tea this morning. Wrapping a money bouquet? Nice. So I can't find my transfer tape, but I seen someone say that they use the masking tape to transfer their vinyl, and I attempted a little piece just to see if it would work. It did work, so let's pray that it works on the actual cupcake toppers. All right, so I'm just going to, y'all can see my hands, right? So these are Nike themed cupcake toppers, and someone messaged me to ask if I can also do them with a custom name. So I'm doing one with Nike and the other one has a custom name. Now when I first made these, I just glued them onto the acetate sheets, which with the hot glue, it can kind of like, once it hardens, it gets a little cool and pop off. Thank you, Missy. I'm drinking tea. Lipton, black, not green, sorry. Just a little tea bag, sugar, and carnation milk. I have to have carnation milk in my tea. Also, my breakfast is going to be a, I ordered juices from Press and I have some extras left over, so I'm gonna have one of those. So the glue gun, having the little bit of glue on there, it can pop off. So I'm gonna put a tad bit of glue. Let me get something for weeding. Where are my, did I move them? I did. I'll just drink a little. I never finish my tea. I don't know why. I always make a little mug of tea every morning and never finish the whole thing. So what I did is I cut some backwards checks, and when I put the glue on, I'm gonna put a piece of vinyl on the back too to like press it down. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I probably won't finish this in an hour, but I'm gonna do as much as I can within that hour because I want to get to them all quick and get out. Get what I gotta get and go. I have to have milk. I remember Alicia came to my house and I made tea for her when we woke up, and she was like, "Does this have milk in it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "You put milk in your tea?" I said, "I thought everybody did." But she was like, "I think that's a Caribbean thing. I don't think that's an everybody thing." I didn't know that. All right, let's see how this is going to work. I could see it, so that's a good thing because I was scared I wouldn't be able to see it properly. If y'all shake, I apologize. I have the phone stand on the desk, but so far it seems like this desk doesn't shake. It's my IKEA desk. When I work on it, that shakes. I'm just gonna cut off all this excess here so it doesn't get in my way. I'm not gonna lie, just doing lives like this where I'm just working, there's no structure, just crafting. This is what I miss. The working side, the planning side, getting everything together It's driving me nuts. Just like to just relax and craft. So far it worked. We got the masking tape off. I'm going to get some bright cardstock to put it on so I can see better. Lord, I'll be a little blind, so I'm oh my God. I don't know if this is gonna work for my blind ass because it's not clear enough for me to see exactly where I'm putting it. Hold on. I might have to abort mission, do something else, and then do this when I find the transfer tape. You know what? Hold on. I need to stand up. Sitting down is not gonna work. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like I'm going in blind. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Come off. Please come off. Please come off. It didn't come off. See, this is why I always cut extras too. I don't like it. The transfer tape is good, but not when you gotta line it up with something you can't see properly. This tape. So it does work. Look. But it's a little bit off. Like I want it centered in my clear. I don't like it. All right, let me see if I can. Good morning. Yeah, I have a whole set of bling tools. I did them like 5 years ago. It's well three pieces. I want to redo it though. I did. Let me show you Let me look for this transfer tape because I don't like the masking tape method. I blinged 3 of them, the 3 pieces, a while ago, but I want to redo it. It's looking kind of old. I bought it says Cricut Joy, but you could use these everywhere, the 3 pieces. So I bought it to do another set. I don't know when I'm going to do it though. All right. Think hard, girl. Where did you put this transfer tape? I had a really large roll, like for the venture, a really big roll. And I can't understand where it could be because all of the large rolls I have in the same place and the transfer tape is not here. I know I'm a little far away, but I think you guys can hear me. So I don't know what's going on. Who stole my transfer tape? Y'all know I love to blame somebody for something. The whole time I just don't know where I put it. Let me check. We might have to abort mission. Oh, wait a minute. I found it. I found it. Nowhere near where I thought it was. All right, at least we found it. See, I got the big roll. All right, we can get it done. Thank you. I think I'm gonna redo another one. That could be something we do as a little relaxation live one day. All right, let me cut this. All right, so I did cut 8, and I need 6. So there goes 2 that I messed up. So let's pray I don't mess up any more. If not, we gotta cut some more. So Shondell, try not to mess up so you could actually get the work done. I'm gonna bring this table higher because I thought I was gonna sit and do this, but that's a no. So I'm just going to wind this table high so it could be at my height. Y'all gonna shake a little bit. I'm trying to hold the camera still so y'all don't go flying, you know? While I get this table to a height that I want it, which is the highest when I stand up. I was thinking about doing my walking pad, but I would definitely mess this up if I'm on the walking pad trying to do this. Usually when I'm working from home, though, I do work while on the working pad. Because I don't have to, throughout the day, it's not much typing. I'm more doing analyzing the charts, and a lot of the notes that I do have to put when I do are repetitive. So it's like copy and paste. Because I couldn't like type out a full email or anything while walking on that damn treadmill. Miss C, that's me. That is me. This is acetate from my website. It's acetate sheets from the craftprintshop.com. Missy, you have a CO2 laser? If you have a CO2 laser and you're looking to purchase clear acrylic, and I'm miscutting on clear acrylic. So actually, let me tell y'all, so after last night's crafting and chatting, I called Joel, and I'm like, Joel, I'm ready to buy. I'm ready to buy. He was like, you know you impulsive, so calm down. So I came up with a plan before I buy. Because I told him, I know I have to get a desktop one until we move. Because he was, right when I called him, he's like, I was just thinking about it. So the plan is, I have to set aside $1,000 made from the CraftPrint Etsy shop. So I have to make $1,000 from the Etsy shop. That can be put aside. And once I do that, I have 1,000, then I'm gonna order. And that doesn't count what I've made so far. So starting from today, I have to save 1,000 from the CraftPrint shop, Etsy shop. So I'm going to start focusing on the Etsy. I'm going to add my digitals to my other, I have 2 Etsy shops. I'm thinking, so I have an Etsy shop with SVGs. I was thinking about just opening a 3rd one for templates. So they're all separate shops. What do you think about that? So that's the goal. And I also have to have a list of 5 to 10 items that I want to sell once I get the machine. And then I could buy. So that way I force myself to sell, add items to my Etsy shop, and save. I mean, it's saving towards something, but save. So that's the goal. So I'm gonna go hard with Etsy so that I can do that by Mother's Day. So once I do that, that means I'm ready. I'm prepared to order. All right. So sometimes I get these bubbles. I'll try to get them out. If they can't come out, then I just leave them. But sometimes I also think it's like speckles of something, but I don't know what. It drives me crazy when I see those. I don't know if you can see them. But yeah, that's how the cupcake toppers look. And then I'm gonna put them on a stick, and I'll show you how I like add extra support to make sure the sticks don't pop off in transit. Okay. The gym. I've been doing pretty good working out at home, especially walking. Right. I want to order a CO2 laser. Girl, I love a firm. Put your tiny hole in the bubble. I was thinking that too. I did it before, and I just have to find something real, like a pin, so it's real small. So I'm gonna see if I find a pin, because these are not officially. I wanted to ship these orders out today, but I probably shipped the Nike one, so I'll look for the pin. But the other one, I ran out of my thicker cardstock, because you can choose the option of the Nike And then I also have the little check to go with it. So you can choose if you just want these or you want both. In this order, they wanted both. The other order, they want both as well. But I ran out of the thicker card stock. So I can't ship that one today. So I'll try to probably ship one. Even though that'll annoy my kids. Like one every day. You're giving us one package to take to the post office, woman. Because everything else, I'm good. I cleared up the cardstock orders. I don't have anything in there. And these are the last two in my Etsy shop right now. I go on vacation, not this week coming, the following week. And I said I wasn't going to work, but I think I am going to take my laptop just so I can add stuff to the Etsy shop while I'm there. I'll have some off time just to add the items to the Etsy shop. I think the digitals will do pretty well on the web, on Etsy. Ooh, I only have this little bit of time. Oh my God, it's already 8:52. I need to go to the mall. I have to come back. I have to make hors d'oeuvres for girls' night. I'm finished our like charcuterie cups. I created a logo for girls' night because we do them pretty often. We used to do them once a month. And COVID came, and then now we try to do them maybe every other month. So I created a logo for us to use because me and my sisters love to make things. Sometimes it's like just let's hang and talk. Sometimes we have games, decorations, depending on the theme or the occasion. So I put the logo on charcuterie cups. I'm going to put them on water bottle labels. And there was something else I had to do. My sister going to kill me if I forget. I did write it down though. And then I have to make hors d'oeuvres because today is not like cooking. We usually all cook. But today we're doing just finger foods and drinks. So, of course, Shondell is in charge of the cheese paste sandwiches. And then I have to make some deviled eggs. It was something else I think I needed to make. I have the list written down. And then today's theme is loungewear. I'm obsessed with like pajamas and stuff, but I still want to get a new set. So I'm running to the mall for a new set and new slippers. I also want to stop in the hair store. All right, that's 2 down. I gotta cut the rest. It's only 6 for this order and 6 checks. Now I cut the damn piece off. This is my memory sucks. Cake toppers mostly. Okay. I love your cake toppers, girl. I haven't added new items to my physical Etsy shop in a little while. I think I'm gonna challenge myself to that maybe in May. I'm gonna do not an everyday challenge because I don't want to add that much because I don't want to make them. But maybe 2 to 3 a week. Maybe when I come back that last 2 weeks of April, that's what I'll do. I'm also working on some templates because starting next week I'm going to be adding 1 template a week to the website. You're not motivated? Why not? What's going on? While I'm here crafting, let's do it together. Start working on that topper now. And let me tell you something. And I understand too, because I get a lot. People probably won't see it. But I definitely am unmotivated, frustrated, and ready to give up quite a few times. Child, sometimes a few times a week. But the faster you get it done, the faster it's off your list. March took you out? Yeah, take it easy this month, but make sure, especially if that's an order, try to get it off your head. Because I think a lot of my stress be like, oh my God, I still got to do this order. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. So the more I get off, I think last week that was my issue. I had quite a few things to do. And yesterday I checked all of them off the list. And it was like a sigh of relief. I tell you, that's why you got to think twice before you decide, all right, I love crafting, now I want to make money off of it, because it's a different ball game. That love for crafting, you don't have the time for that. So, and that's why I'm going to be making now, setting specific days for crafting. Sundays is going to be off limits after this week. Because tomorrow, oh my God, you see, I forgot to do the flyer for Meet the Maker for my members. So I'll probably do that while I'm in the Uber and then post it. I didn't press this down enough. But starting next week, Sundays are my off day. There will be no working, there will be no crafting, there will be no researching, nothing that pertains to business, crafting, any of that work. Because sometimes especially the end of every month, I have reports that are due. So sometimes I slack off a little, like I'm moving slow. I didn't do enough charts or whatever. So the end of the month, sometimes on the weekend, I'll log in and get some stuff done. So nothing. Sundays are going to be my rest day. I'm going to change up my schedule because I usually do lives on Sundays. I'm going to move it to Saturdays. And if you ever start feeling overwhelmed, make sure you're taking some time off. I don't do that often enough. And that's like one of the biggest problems. And less time online. My phone is glued to my hands, and not just like me being live or anything. Scrolling, sending memes to people, reading through comments. Just too much damn time online. I need to put my phone down more. Just go online, check in on my accounts, see if I have to answer questions, stuff like that, and then get off. Amen. Yeah, I work every day. Always. I am always working. Saturday and Sundays, I usually work from sunup to sundown. Whether it's planning, lives, orders, crafting, content, all day. And also too, I need to feel the sun. I don't get out my house. Maybe once a week, I actually go outside of the house. And sometimes not even that often. So it'll be once a week or once every 2 weeks that I actually leave the house. I need to go get some vitamin D. Touch grass, literally. I don't leave my house. And it's been like that for the past like 5 years. Barely leaving. If you see me at an event, most likely for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I was in the damn house all day. So, getting out, getting some sunlight. And that's probably part of my stress too. Like, girl, you don't leave the goddamn house. Alrighty. What time is it? 9. All right. I'm working on cupcake toppers. I didn't peel my acetate for this one. Working on cupcake toppers and just talking. Yeah, yesterday was actually pretty nice, I heard, too. I didn't go outside yesterday. Oh, I also got to go to the grocery store. Woo! Not ready. I think I'll do that when I get back from the mall. My hair has been braided down for the past week or so, so I'm just going to comb it out. Comb it out. Loose it out. No. See, this is why I need to clear. So when I hover over, I make sure I'm centered before I press down. Also, too, I'm right by the window. I live in Brooklyn, New York, so y'all gonna be hearing every little thing in the background. I'm surprised nobody even passed by singing. Every time I'm working by the window, somebody passes by singing. And I'm on the 4th floor. You still can hear everything, though. All right, how much we did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Don't find me. Let me see, you started working? You don't hear anything? It's pretty quiet today, though. That's why. I'm telling you, I'm shocked. The only thing I'm hearing outside is a car. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, he now pulling out. But it's really quiet on the block. I don't know. You know what? Let me shut up and just be happy about it. Let me be happy. It's eerily quiet, though, now that I think about it. That could mean it's going to be a nice, calm day. A nice, calm day. I didn't pick out anything to wear to the mall. I gotta go. Once I get off here, I'll look. I'm gonna Uber to the mall. Then I'm gonna just have Joel pick me up from the mall. That way he don't have to go in the store with me, because I hate going in the store with Joel, because he likes to go for what you came for and get out. I gotta look a little bit, you know? I need to look around. I haven't been here in a little while. What am I missing? Maybe there's other outfits I didn't see. I also want to see if I find some shorts that I like, which means I want to try them on. So I don't need nobody around me ready to go. I just call when I'm almost done, and then he can pick me up. I have probably 1 pair of shorts packed in my suitcase. My sister says she bought me one. I gotta try that on today. But I want to get some shorts. And I have to get some stuff from my sisters. I barely bought anything to pack, honestly. Right, and I can't deal with it. I can't. My sister is actually like that. Tamika, she doesn't even like trying on clothes. I don't know what is it with her. She hates shopping in person. When we go out together and we got to go in the stores and try on and stuff, she hates it. She prefers to just order online and that's it. I don't know what is wrong with her. Unless it's like shopping for anything else. If we going in like, well, we don't go too much in Target, but when we used to, Target was always one of our stop, or like Home Goods or something like that. TJ Maxx, stuff like that she don't mind too much. TJ Maxx got closed, so she'll act a little crazy when it's time. This is a little too... Oh no, that poked it pretty good. Maybe I could use this to poke the bubbles. But she's the only woman I know that don't like to shop around. Your sisters are too cheap to go vacation. I'm actually going with a friend, a crafting friend at that. It was very last minute. She was going anyway, and I just hopped on last minute. But I did go on a cruise 2 years ago or 3 years ago with my sisters. Two of them, it was another last minute trip. I'm very last minute, and they hate that. Two of them couldn't go, so only three of us went on that cruise together. Last year, my whole family went. My sisters, all of their kids. I was the only one that didn't go because I didn't want to go on vacation with no damn children. But we love doing things together. We recently started really vacationing and stuff like that. But I do everything actually with my sisters. If you ever really pay attention, I think sisters or sister come out of my mouth so damn much. I be thinking people be tired of it. But I actually do everything. I speak to them. Two of them, I speak to them every day, at least 3 times a day. And that's because I work from home, so I'll be calling. And we only talk on FaceTime. I don't do phone calls. So if I'm not FaceTiming someone, you got to text me. And I'm only FaceTiming a handful of people. I hate talking on the phone. But if I don't hear from them, oh no. I'm calling like, what the hell is going on here? I don't think we could ever go missing because we too damn annoying. If I don't answer the phone after a few times, of course I always get yelled at because I stay on Do Not Disturb. All right, so for the back, right, this is what I do. On the eye for the Nike, let me just get my glue gun ready. Hold on. Oh, I gotta get a glue stick, damn it. Hold on, you good? Yes, you're good. So I'll put just a little bit on the eye, a tiny bit, because you don't want it coming out. And you don't want it seen through the clear, right? So right there. And then I cut a backwards Nike check. And this part here I cut off because I use this for the actual Nike check. So this one I peel off, and this is on vinyl as well. And then I'm gonna line it up. It doesn't have to be exact because you could just clip it, but you're gonna line it up with the black. Press it all the way up against the stick, wrap it around the stick, get it close, and then press it down. So that way, and then I just cut off this excess. I don't try to match it up. You see it? So it has that piece and it's holding it down. That way now it doesn't come off the stick. And then with the check, you see how there's barely any space to even glue anything. Good morning. They won't? Yeah, we're gonna do a cruise with just the sisters again, but I think we're gonna do virgin voyages with no children. My boys are grown. I don't want to go on vacation with little ones. All my sisters have like smaller kids. They have older ones, but also smaller ones. So I did not want to do that. So with the check now, you see how easy that is to pop off? That's why I use this piece from the other check. And it just, I do the same thing. And that way it doesn't come off. It's basically just reinforced. So that's this set. And the other one, instead of Nike, their own says Noah. Now, where did I put the bags? Hold on. can also see why people say they prefer TikTok, because right now I'm singing. In the mornings, I'm usually playing music. So like doing this and playing my music would be ideal. So I can understand why people prefer TikTok to go live. I might do that on the weekend so I can play my damn music and entertain myself, you know? Hello? If my hands are ashy, I'm sorry. When I start like working on stuff, I wash my hands and I don't dry it because I don't want the oils to get on the crafts. So sometimes the hands be looking a little dry, but I can't lotion them till, you know, after I'm done. Especially working with like vinyl, acetate. If it's cardstock, you can get away with it sometimes. Some cardstock it'll show. Isn't the exposed part sticky? The back of the vinyl is stuck to something. This is vinyl on acetate. This is not just vinyl. I just put them on the acetate sheets you see in the background, so it has a clear background. So the glue is going onto the acetate. They have created, oh, the music I listen to, they're not gonna let me. Actually, the music I listen to, they probably won't even have it on here. And that's the thing, like, and I understand, you know, for legal purposes, you know, I really understand, but the music that you can play legally, that's not something that's going to like relax me, get me in the mood. Or like just be entertained. You know, you be singing your songs while you're working. The legal things is just like fun music that do, you know? We want to hear like your favorite artists. But legally, we know we can't. But I also too, there are some like reggae and soca. I don't think some of the social media platforms even register them as anything, so they don't even be knowing. But like the mainstream soca probably, because as years gone by, it's gotten way more popular, especially with social media. Especially if it's made into a little dance trend or something, then the song is known. You definitely can't play it in the background. But all that's missing right now is some music, especially because it's extremely quiet in my background outside. My home is always quiet. The most you'll hear is my son's probably closing a cabinet or some pots moving while they're cooking or something. All right. Windy rock. Put that bit down. Oh, I didn't cut out the other checks. Was it where? Or my other Nike checks? Oh. All right, Mommy Slay. See you later. Well, I'm not going to be online later, but I'll see you tomorrow. Do I have clear sticks for cupcake toppers? I think you can order them. I can, well, when I had my CO2 laser, I used to make some, but it's way more expensive to have clear. But these would be cute with clear, but I probably would never do it. Because the amount of cupcake topper sticks that I go through, it'll be too expensive to buy the clear ones. People already be hesitant with paper crafting as it is, but there will always be someone that will be willing to pay for it. But the way that I just pop these out, just simple. I'm still wondering if I should do a separate Etsy for templates. Or just add them to my SVG Etsy. I don't know yet. I think I see myself starting a separate one. It'd just be hard to keep up. Like, I'll do it. I just gotta check the messages. Because with my digital shop, I used to forget I had it because I had the regular one so long, and don't even be checking the messages. Or I'd see an alert and I would think it like it was the regular shop, you know? Cricut will cut acetate. You can cut acetate everywhere. Oh yeah, that will be good for people who want to buy them on acrylic. I'm not making them on acrylic though. That would definitely be a good option for people who want them on acrylic. I sell acetate sheets. I don't use Cricuts. I use my own brand of acetate sheets. You can cut acetate on all cutting machines. Acrylic, you need a CO2 laser. You can't do it with a diode laser, but there are ways around the diode laser with clear acrylic. They said if you put something black, like a black piece of, you don't want to put cardstock behind it, but I think I've seen people do it. The machine, because it has to do with the color of the lasers, the machine will see it as black acrylic and it'll probably cut. I said I'm going to attempt to try that to see if that hack actually works. But you can't cut clear acrylic with a diode laser. You have to have a CO2 laser. But after last night live, I'm like, nah, I miss working with acrylic. Like I miss it, I miss it, I miss it, I miss it. What time is it? 9:20. I guess I'll be able to finish the Nike order, but not the custom order. Oh shit, my sister. Hold on 1 second, guys. Of course, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. What mall you said you're going to be at, Janelle? King Plaza. Who are you going to King Plaza with? Me and Fiona. Remember she wanted to go to Primark. It's going to rain, so we're not going to go to Smorgasbord, so it's going to the mall. But then I remember you said yesterday you was going to the mall early in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to Primark, actually. Yeah. What time? The house at 10 o'clock, so we should be there probably like 10:45, 11. Y'all leaving? Oh no, I don't know. I'm trying to be out of there by then. I'll see, because I'm finishing up one order now,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm getting ready and taking an Uber to the mall.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'll just let me know when y'all get to Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and I'll see if I'm still there and wait.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna call Joel to pick me up from the mall.
Okay.
All right.
What you said to me? Because she had a full face of makeup.
Who, Olivia?
I called y'all at like 7 something in the morning, and she answered the phone. She was like, "Oh, my mom is sleeping." I'm like, "What are you doing up?" She's like, "Oh, watching Sam and Cat." I'm like, oh, "Okay." And she's like, "Yeah, I already brushed my teeth and everything." I'm like,
Jesus.
"Where's everybody else?" She's like, "Oh, everybody's sleeping."
Good luck with that one.
That
I'll
was
call y'all back.
eyeshadow.
She did her makeup?
Yes.
Jesus.
Bye.
All right, bye. Oh, you ready? A laser cutter. The window vent, yeah. So they have separate ventilation that you can purchase. Hold on, let me turn that off. But I don't know how good it is for the lasers. I don't have that much space in my room, my apartment either. So that's why I have to get a desktop one. But the minute I move out of here and get more space, Lord, I'm getting one of the large one. I saw the one that I want. I forgot the damn brand. I have it saved, and that it costs. It was cheaper than I thought it would be, but it's still expensive. It is. I think it was like $14,000, but it's huge, like huge. It is humongous, and I love it. But that's the future goal. For now, I'm gonna get another desktop laser. I think it was Thunder. I can't. It was either Thunder or was it? I think so. Let me see. I think it was Thunder. I have it. No, it wasn't Thunder. It was an Omtech. It was Omtech. So the Omtech is the one I saw. I love the sizes. I also love the look. The Omtech Pro. Oh, when I went to their website, it's like $14,000 for that one. Oh God, it's amazing. But you know, I'm going to do a little research. You know, just make sure my ass just don't see people with stuff and want it, and then when I get it, I don't like that one. So when I say I'm gonna do research, I'm going to ask Joelle to do the research and find out the differences with them. But I also pay attention to, when I see it done, the work that the people are doing. And it's the similar. For me, I want to not necessarily do larger projects. I really don't think I want to get into that. I might change my mind. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Something ain't right here. One of these is the off ones. 4, 5. Okay, 6. Okay. Just want to make sure. 4, 5. I feel like I'm missing one of the. Oh yes, I am. It's over here. Okay. I'm definitely an impulsive shopper, especially when it comes to craft supplies. I just have to see stuff and I want it. The machines are expensive, but it's if you're ready to go in and start working. Those things definitely investment if you're ready to like hit the ground walking. For me, I want to do a lot of blanks, a lot of party decorations, stuff like that. I don't know about the larger stuff just yet. In your hood? Oh, well, where I live, I can't because I don't have the space. I live in an apartment, so I can't even get the big ones. That's one of the things I have to get when I leave my apartment and move out into a house. So it's just on my to-do list. It can't fit in here. But I live in the hood and I have a desktop. I had, well, it stopped working. I have my desktop laser right up here on the 4th floor in Brooklyn. And this ain't nobody's classy neighborhood. And I got my shit in here. I just got to get a house. I'm not going to leave, like, move far, though, whenever we're ready. Definitely not going far. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we are done. I'm just going to bag these up. Just so like that. Oh, shucks. I forgot to put the scoring wheel in the machine. The scoring stylus. I used the Explorer. I forgot to put the scoring stylus. The thing is, the makers tell you if you don't have the scoring wheel in there, it'll know the difference. But the Explorer now, it doesn't check to see if that scoring stylus is in there for you. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Miss C, I love it. I love using it way better than the other ones, especially with the smaller projects. I love it. I used to glue these on top of each other because I hated seeing the staple, but it's just extra steps that I don't need to be doing. So now I just staple it. And of course I didn't have the stapler ready. I need to buy a new one. This one keeps jamming. Of course I don't have any staples. Yes, I do. What's going on with you today? Child. See, I just said I need a new stapler. I'll see if I find one, if I even remember today when I go to the mall. And that order is done. Thank Thank you. I actually have a video. I think I did a YouTube tutorial to show you how to do the same for yourself. I have a video on that. Then I'll just put, I can't put the receipt and stuff in here while I'm on live. Can't put the customer's information, but everything then goes into another bag with my thank you card and the receipt. And then I just fold this over and then stick it, and then it goes into a bubble wrap bag. Bubble wrap bag. It goes into a bubble mailer after that. And that is it. I don't have enough time to do the other custom order, but you can see it. Let me see. When I get back from the mall, I'll work on this one, but this is how it looks. And it's the same one, just with a custom name. Let me just show you. Hold on, let me get yes, there are stones on the tools. I don't usually use them too much. They're usually just there for decoration because I have a bunch of regular ones to use. Did it go through enough? I think it did. I don't want to cut this off because I know me. If I remove this from the other ones, I'm going to lose it. Then I'm going to be upset that I don't know where I put it. So this one is the custom name with the Nike check. But these are 12. They ordered 2 dozen. So it's going to be 12 of the check and then 12 of the check with the name. Yeah, it didn't cut deep enough. I'm going to have to switch my blade on my True Control knife. There we go. So that's what those will look like. You're welcome. Yeah, since you already had it, that's even better. I hear about Inkscape. I opened it and I didn't like it. I opened it and it looked so, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. But before I used to use Illustrator, but I'm not gonna lie, Adobe is very expensive. And once I stopped like really selling the treats, I stopped using like Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. And then Canva came out, so I didn't really need Photoshop as much. I don't do like advanced designing. But Silhouette Studio. Also, if you have a something you already created, uniquely crafted. So let's say you go into Cricut and you design a cake topper. Take all those layers of the cake topper, lay all the layers next to each other, and take a screenshot on your screen. Upload it to Design Space, and then you could change that into an SVG file, like remove the background, change all the layers, and then you could lay them back on top of each other, size them how you want them, and just save it as an SVG. And then you could have that SVG file saved outside of, you know, your computer instead of Design Space. I love Canva. I love Canva. Oh my God. With CapCut, I love CapCut too, but again, I think they're waiting for it to be sold to an American company. But Instagram is now rolling out their own editing app. You know, they love to try to take over every damn thing. I already seen it, and I clicked on it. I thought they already had it. When I went to it, it said it's going to be out April 30th, I think. So we're going to see what that's like. So I've been editing in iMovie. Trying to transfer off of CapCut, but iMovie is nothing like CapCut. We'll see how it goes. All right, so that's it for today's morning. I think I might do this every once in a while, a little morning craft while I'm working on my orders. Sometimes I get up real early on a weekday before it's time to clock in. If I ever do that, I'll probably just pop in here and save it, because I'm saving this video today too. I did create a thumbnail. Oh, but this is the logo I created for girls night. Or I put ladies night on there though. My sister said ladies night over girls night. And these are like the charcuterie cups that we're going to be using tonight. So I'm going to be using this logo to create other items. The water bottle labels. There were some other labels I needed to make. I'll do them really last minute. It don't take me long to design stuff for things like that though. But that's it, guys. I am going to go and change my clothes. Head on over to the mall. Get my loungewear for girls night. And then get back in here. I wanted to record myself doing my deviled eggs and my hors d'oeuvres, because I wanted more like lifestyle content. So I might. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me go. I'll see you cool cats and kittens around in these crafting streets. Have a good Saturday, guys. Miss C, get that order done. I know you ain't feeling too motivated, but go to some craft pages. Maybe scroll through Pinterest. Look at some crafty things to get you in the mood so you could get that done. You want to get it done and just get it out the way, you know? So I'll see you guys. And anybody else who have work to do, y'all get it done. The next time I speak, I'm going to double check on y'all to see if y'all did it. But guess who can't even see? I got to wind down the table a little bit. I can't see the top of the phone. The table too damn high. So I can't even end the live. Hold on. Let me bring the table down. Y'all will see my belly in the video. Shit, I don't even know what the hell I got in this video, y'all. Post office and inventory. Yeah, I need to do inventory too, girl. Oh my God, I need to do that. That's another day. When I get back, I'll do that. But yeah, and I gotta make content for girls' night tonight too. I want to do that too. Anywho, peace in the Middle East, rain in Spain. Y'all have a good day. Have a productive day at that too. And I'll see y'all.